Welcome to this explainer. Today, we are unpacking the absolute wild, and yeah, honestly, sometimes daunting world of genetic testing. We're going straight to the very building blocks of human life to see exactly how modern science is unlocking the secrets of our past, our present, and even our medical future. Okay, let's just tackle this massive claim right out of the gate. Did you know that a single drop of your blood could predict diseases you might develop way off in the future? It honestly sounds like pure science fiction, but it's our reality right now. The biological data hiding inside you at this very second can literally map out a medical future you haven't even lived yet. So, here is our roadmap for today. Number 1. What is genetic testing? 2. Exploring family origins. 3. Screening for future generations. 4. Testing for disease risk. And finally, number 5, the big one. What would you do?
All right, part 1. What is genetic testing? Unlocking the secrets of your cells.
Basically, genetic testing is an analysis of the genetic information found right there in the cells of your body, and it's used to determine a person's risk of developing certain diseases years from now. So rather than just treating symptoms as they pop up, it acts like a biological early warning system. It's all about identifying potential medical hurdles long before they ever surface.
You know, it's wild to think about, but each cell contains a sample of DNA. That is the fundamental code that makes you uniquely you. It's carrying all those traits passed down through generations, effectively serving as an entire archive of your biological history. And the biology here is just incredibly elegant. Tucked away within that iconic double helix structure holding your genetic future, scientists can actually scan for microscopic genetic markers. These act a lot like biological signposts, pointing directly towards specific health battles you might face down the road. So what exactly are these markers pointing to? Well, this kind of screening can flag a huge array of future hurdles. We're talking about potential diseases identified, like physical problems, mental problems, various forms of cancer, and even Alzheimer's. The gravity here is immense, right? Knowing you have a high predisposition for Alzheimer's decades in advance completely rewrites how you might plan out the rest of your life.
Let's move on to part 2, exploring your family origins. The Ancestry DNA test.
Now, this presents a uniquely modern dilemma. On one hand, the benefit is undeniable. You get to learn about family origins and your cultural heritage. It's incredibly fun to map out your family tree. But then, there's the very real risk. There are serious privacy concerns about sharing genetic information with companies. It's a literal trade-off. Personal discovery on one side, in exchange for potential risks to your absolute privacy once you hand over your DNA to a for-profit company.
Which brings us to Section 3, Screening for Future Generations, Carrier Screening.
These intense conversations with medical professionals discussing carrier screening results, they are happening in clinics around the world every single day. Through carrier screening, prospective parents can find out if they are carrying dormant genetic conditions that might affect their future children, even if both parents feel perfectly healthy right now. It is a huge balancing act. On the benefit side, it allows families to make informed health decisions and helps people prepare for possible future health issues, but the risks are heavy. The results can sometimes be incredibly hard to understand, and uncovering this data may lead to incredibly difficult choices for prospective parents. All right, Section 4, Testing for Disease Risk, Preparing for the Unknown. Now, getting tested for your own personal disease risk is the ultimate double-edged sword. The huge benefit here is that it helps detect potential health risks early and allows for preventative care. Basically, if you know a storm is coming, you can board up the windows. But the risk is entirely psychological. Uncovering this data may cause anxiety and stress, especially if there is no clear treatment for the condition. That creates a massive mental burden to carry around every day. But, despite that heavy psychological burden, proponents of testing stand absolutely firm. As one perspective puts it, yes, because it helps people prepare for possible future health issues. They argue that even when the knowledge is terrifying, it grants you the vital power to prepare yourself, financially, physically, and emotionally, for whatever lies ahead. Knowledge, even scary knowledge, is power. And that leads us perfectly into Section 5. What would you do? The ultimate question. Because this is exactly where we all find ourselves right now, weighing the profound choices of genetic testing. You have to balance the unbelievable empowerment of preventive care and family planning against the sheer weight of incurable anxiety and potential data privacy risks. Dealing with this immense knowledge isn't just a scientific dilemma anymore, it's a deeply personal, distinctly human one.
So I want to leave you with this final thought, echoing right back to where we started. If a single drop of blood could truly reveal your genetic destiny,
Would you take the test? If you could peek into your medical future, what would you do? Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep questioning everything, and I'll catch you next time.